I've stopped going to therapy.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I did a year. I did a solid year.
With a man?
Lady with a woman.
We could try some stuff.
Yeah, let's try stuff.
Okay. What?
What did you come here for today?
I don't know. I just been feeling really tired, I guess.
You came to a therapist because you felt tired?
What's going on?
It feels like you're maybe lying already. We just started our session.
Well, what do you want me to? What do you want from me?
Are you staying up late night gooning all the time?
Are you a gooner? You're a little
Is that why
gooner
you're so
freak?
sleepy? You fucking
Is that what you're doing? You can't stop touching your little cock?
Is that why?
Oh my God! Please
Is that
stop.
why you came? Is that why you came to therapy, you little sicko?
Oh,
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad.
To drag out horse.
No. So we recently have Dylan's been taking the lead on bookings, and his booking style is, does he have sexual tension with the guest? Now, I booked you this time. What do you think that means?
is it the same thing?
Do you think it's the same thing, Jack?
Well, it's either.
You think we have sexual tension, Jack?
Well, it's either that or you're basing it off of whether you think Dylan has sexual tension with somebody.
Oh, okay. No, I guess you let us know.
You booked me. What?
Yeah, what do you think's going on here, Jack? Why do you think we brought you in here today?
What's going on?
All right. Well, I guess
wait. I'm flattered. First off, if that is the case,
you don't have to say thank you. Tension's tension, Jack. Tension's tension.
I do have sexual tension with some of our past guests. It's not my fault that they're not ready to talk about it.
Same.
Is it like obvious sexual tension, or is it just like?
Well, it was to everyone in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, all
Do you
right.
think so? Were they saying that?
Yeah, they were like, yo, we get it. Dylan wants to fuck this guy, but can he stop talking?
Yeah. We had Ramin on. They really hated him.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And I figured as much.
From the things he was saying.
Yeah, just because the clips I saw, I was like, the first things out of his mouth was like, "There's no way they're not eating him alive."
Yeah. Yeah.
And not in the good way.
No.
Yeah, they really came for his neck,
Yeah.
which he so kindly laid out for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looked like he'd just gotten a haircut, just to really double down on it.
It's so funny when you see people get the haircut just to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
And you go, oh.
Yeah. I thought about it, and I was like, they're gonna fucking. There's no way they don't know and are gonna make fun of that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, they really liked you.
No.
That's actually why we had you back on, because they were such big. They talk about you still on the Discord. They always say bring Jack. Yeah, they always say bring Jack Timmons back.
You guys have a Discord and everything.
We do have a Discord and
The Reddit page.
And did you ever get any messages from any of our?
I still get messages every now and again. Still
Say
get
what?
people
What are
liking
they saying about?
I've had a couple propositions to buy my underwear.
Lucky man.
Every time I wear shorts and I post it on my story, I'll get comments about that. Just saying you should do that more. I appreciate that. One time when somebody asked to buy my underwear, I was like my used underwear. I was in the gym when I got the message, and I like looked around. I was like, what? I was like, what's going on? Do they know I'm working out right now? Is they're trying to buy my used underwear?
Oh, that's fun.
What would you sell it for?
I talked to somebody about this
Like a client? Like a customer?
because I want to be like a reasonable businessman.
You don't want to be unfair is what you're saying.
Well, I don't want to seem like it's an impossible get.
So like what, $50?
It's like 50, yeah. I think I landed on 50.
That's so low.
That feels
I know.
low.
What are you selling yours for, Dylan?
I'm not selling my underwear, although someone did recently ask me if they could buy a dick pic. But I was like, I don't need the money like that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. But
I always say like it's $50.
Yeah.
But you also have to pay for shipping.
You get paid for
and
shipping,
the
you get paid for
underwear.
a new pair of underwear, yeah.
Yeah.
oh
Because
yeah,
then I'm out of pair of underwear.
yeah. And you seem like someone who maybe only has a certain amount of underwear.
No, I've been pretty decent with it. I've got like, what's an appropriate amount of underwear?
Yeah, wait, how
Before
much-
I answer
wait,
this
I
question.
got
how much underwear do we all have? I would say I probably have 30 pairs of
30 pairs.
good boxers.
I have like
Jesus.
maybe 9.
Yeah, I'm
That's it?
around 12.
I'm like
Yeah.
50. I don't know
50?
the number. It's just like an endless big trunk of drawer.
Yeah, but he has like really. If you saw his underwear, you'd be like, "This is
One
not
for every
underwear.
occasion.
This isn't a wearing out and about.
Yeah, this is like a lot of.
Ooh,
I've
ooh,
seen.
yeah,
No,
rules?
well, that's
You
not what I
have
meant by
rules?
that.
What do you
You can't
I just
I'm wearing
imagine. I
now?
imagine all your underwear. It's like you ever see like
They're like thong slutty mermaid underwear.
you ever
They're
see
leather?
like
Oh, no.
you see
Yeah.
that classic
You're talking. No, that's a completely different
Mhm.
chore.
I've seen that.
like a classic superhero movie where they just walk into a room and there's like 50 different outfits. Like there's 50 different Batman costumes.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, but it's 50. It's just all has a different pair of your underwear on.
And a matching butt plug to go with each one.
I wasn't gonna do
Damn.
that. Jesus, Jimmy.
That sounds awesome.
You know what
I need a walk-in closet. Oh, yeah, I guess I have a walk-in closet. I want a butler.
You know what?
Butler would fix a lot of things.
So much money to pay them though.
Wait a minute,
Needs to be
didn't-
really
If I had a
The last
butler, I would be like, should I have him put it in?
The butler? You can't let the butler fuck you in the ass.
No, Dennis,
power-
you're just putting the butt plug in.
No, the power dynamics would be way off.
The butt
No,
plug.
I would put it in the interview. And how do you feel about butt plug lube? I'd actually ask him which lube is best.
Which lube is best?
What?
Which is it? Uber lube? Is that what you're gonna say?
It's actually a trick
I don't
question.
think-
It's like, how long is it going to be in there for? That's his.
I don't-
If he asks that question, he's got the job.
I don't
No,
think
Dennis,
I should be having sex with the butler.
He's not. I'm not having sex. He's just putting in my butt plug.
I don't think so. I see. If I had a butler, we would have a real like father-son dynamic.
You're
where,
the
like,
father?
Me too.
So
No, I'm
you'd
the
be having
son.
sex with the butler?
Yeah.
No, I would be having like like we would have like a normal relationship, and then something bad would happen, and he would like really comfort me, and then I would kind of be like, "You're the best." I'd give him really big tips on Christmas.
Oh, real like that is like a real Batman scenario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I would have like the person who works in the kitchen. Now that person I would regard as a mom.
That's a cook.
It's my mom,
You. Oh, okay.
Isn't that my actual
What
mom?
if would you get a man or a woman?
a woman, a
Okay.
big fat one.
Okay.
And what would the interview process be for that?
I was like, okay, whose fault is it? And I would just talk like it would be all gossip questions. And if she ever didn't take my side, fired.
Oh yeah, You're out.
You're scary.
And then I have a chauffeur. Now it gives
he-
me hard truths.
Chartreuse.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
is that a sex thing now again?
No, I'm not having sex with a chauffeur, but he
No,
does
you're
have to be okay with me doing it in the back seat.
Okay.
I was just thinking today, I would like to be rich enough to have a driver.
Mm-hmm.
That I do think would be like the ultimate.
What kind of personality?
Oh, I think for a while we'd keep it like window up, like no talking, and then eventually I'd be like, Fred, you know. But
You'd
I'd be
have
like,
a
Fred,
hard day.
I'd be like, don't open the door for me. I can do it myself. I want to be that kind of rich guy.
But you still have a driver.
Yeah, but I'm like, stay in the car. I go, do you want coffee? Let's get
Yeah.
coffee. You know what I mean?
Paying this guy's salary. He's like, please don't trouble yourself.
Yeah.
Don't
What
trouble
kind of
yourself.
car are you imagining?
Oh, like a huge black SUV, like an Escalade.
Yeah.
Oh, like a rapper.
It's just a Subaru.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
Subaru
like,
Outback.
no, like
You
this
got a
is like
driver for a Subaru.
it's like a
rapper.
really nice.
It's a scooter.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, I was imagining a Prius for some reason.
no.
Sorry.
It's a smart car.
He
Dylan
ranks
has to
the
like
Portland to
slide
me.
in between the
No,
back.
a big black SUV that just like guzzles up the environment.
Yeah, until you can get a private jet. Just
No,
like,
I would never fly private.
do you think you're better than Taylor Swift?
No, well, I understand why Taylor flies private. She doesn't have a choice.
What?
Could you imagine what would happen if Taylor Swift was on a flight? Every single person would stop. It would be chaos at the airport.
But here's the thing. This is why she's a bad businesswoman, because
she's
it,
literally one of the best businesswomen. in
it
the world.
literally would be that bad for her to be on a regular flight that JetBlue would have to pay for her own flight.
Mm-hmm.
They would have to be like, no, we can't have the pile up of all of the people freaking out about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, but
being on
that's
the
way
plane.
too much work for JetBlue, or she could just buy her own plane and leave and go as she pleases.
But then she has to spend all the money on the plane.
I think it's
whereas-
worth
Yeah,
that.
but when you have $1 billion, that's literally
how much does a
nothing.
plane cost?
128 million. A nice one, like a really, really
Yeah.
nice one.
I'd want to be like Dua Lipa famous.
You did?
No, where she just like can go. She can just like post a picture of her at like Barton Springs, and you're like, oh, she was at Barton Springs. And you go, I guess nobody cared that much.
every single time. No, every single time Maggie Rogers is in town, the next day she posts like swam at Barton Springs all day. I'm
Yeah,
like,
nobody
it's-
noticed or
Yeah, it's
nobody
like
said anything.
yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
I mean, gun to my head, I wouldn't be able to tell you who Dua Lipa is.
Yeah, I don't. Who is that?
She's
Oh,
a
Dua
smoke
Lipa.
show. I could totally tell who she is.
Yeah,
She's
I
also
also like
British.
that. I one day hope to say, Jack, you're Dua Lipa
Finally, Dua
famous.
Lipa, you did it.
I want to be at your wedding. And Jack always said he'd be Dua Lipa famous. And here you are.
I know. I'm trying to learn all the lingo.
You're on your way there. I bet you people proposition her for her dirty underwear all the time.
Yeah.
So $50, huh?
Well, now it sounds like you're trying to get into like a bargaining system with
Bargaining.
Well,
You
what
started
should
at
it be?
50. The
Is that
ceiling
really
was
too
50.
low?
I mean, a random man messaged you saying he wants your dirty underwear. I mean, to me, I go like, it's $100 at least.
Well, I mean, a $60 pay-per-view is more, expensive.
Here's
I
the
would
thing.
say,
Okay, here's why. Do you want to sell your underwear?
No, I guess that's true.
So then you should ask for a number that you would be comfortable getting. So that if you don't get it, you're like, I didn't want to do it anyways. But if you got it, you're like, oh, I have $100.
Also, you have to keep in mind what it entails
$100.
to do it. Think about it. Someone
What
wants
does
to
it-
buy your dirty underwear. You have to go to UPS with your dirty underwear in your hand and go like,
No, you don't
can I
have
have the
to. You can go
boxes?
get a box.
You get
No,
a
you have
box.
to
You
buy.
can go with
You don't know what size you need to test.
Honestly,
Shit, I
you,
might get a
you
fucking
don't get a
label.
whole box. You get a fucking manila envelope.
Mm-hmm. Might start a racket, man. I might just get a fucking label maker. Start doing it from home.
I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I have
you
not
should.
heard.
Hey, Jack, you should.
I've not heard other guys saying that they had gotten underwear requests.
I have.
Oh, who?
Several of the people that have come back have been like, yeah, they really want my underwear.
Oh, I
Kyle
didn't know.
probably.
Kyle, for sure. Matt
Yeah.
Ross said that he was
Yeah.
proposed to.
Sure.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm fucking around.
Are you still single?
No, I'm seeing a lady. I've found myself a lesbian presenting woman, and she's my girlfriend now.
And that gets you off?
Well,
And are you happy
no,
with
it's
yourself?
just a matter of fact.
What do you mean she's a lesbian presenting woman?
What is it? She's got. What's that fucking?
Mullet?
No, she has like she's got like highlighters in her. She looks like some pop
Frosted
star.
tips.
No, it's not. Well,
She's got a mohawk?
you
Is
guys
she a
don't know.
comic?
You guys don't know. No, she's not. She does not like comedy, and she stays away from it.
Oh, that's
How's
great.
her hearing?
Polashecki, some pop star, Polachek,
Oh, Caroline Polachek.
Caroline Polachek. Kind of, she got that kind of hairstyle.
Blonde.
Yes. Well, no, it's kind of like this. Can I show stuff on here?
Yeah.
It's just a picture of my cock. No, that'd be kind of like that. I'm not showing her on here, but she's very nice to me. She's been teaching me gay slang. So
It's like what?
Wait, so she is a lesbian.
no, she's just in the scene.
She's bi.
What kind of gay slang has she been teaching you? Strap on, peg.
Yeah, she's been pegging you?
You didn't know Diva?
No, I knew diva, but now I would say, what is it?
Use it in a sentence.
Sleigh boots. That was new. I've been doing flashcards.
Did she do this with you before the podcast?
Yeah, I was nervous. She said, "I'll teach you some gay slang."
What's sleigh boots?
I have no
It's
fucking
slay the
idea.
house boots down or something.
Yeah,
It's like
sleigh
a root-
boots down.
Yeah.
I feel like it.
We're not really gay like that.
And you know that.
And you know that.
I don't know.
We haven't ever said a word to you that you've
Fucking
been
no.
like, what word is that?
I don't fucking know.
Are you
why,
nervous,
why are you in
Jack?
a bad mood today?
I've been I got up at like 7 and helped her move.
Oh, that's why you're being nasty to us.
I'm sorry.
You know that's
I wasn't
not our
trying to be-
fault,
I
right?
know
yeah,
that's not your
and you
fault.
came in
I've
here
been
with your
learning
shitty
about this.
energy. Well, we trying to help you.
I know. I've stopped going to therapy.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why? Because you got a girlfriend. This is men's problem. They get a
No,
girlfriend.
that's
they stop
not
going to
why.
You
therapy.
ever started?
Yeah, I've been to therapy.
Okay.
Your therapist enables you, so I don't want to hear anything about that.
Is that true?
I stopped
Yes, he's
going
in it.
to her because she was enabling me.
Yeah.
How long did you go to her for?
About a year.
Yeah. There's people out there who go to the same one for a long time.
Yeah, I don't think you should be in therapy for that long.
Yeah, I did a year. I did a solid year.
With a man,
Lady with a woman.
I think you should see a man. You get in touch
Really?
with your masculinity.
We can, well, why don't we just try, we could try some stuff.
Yeah, let's try stuff.
Okay. What
Did you come here for today?
I don't know. I've just been feeling really tired, I guess.
Well, why are you?
You
making
came
promise-
to a therapist because you felt tired?
What's going on?
It feels like you're maybe lying already. We just started our session.
Well, what do you want me to? What do you want from me?
Are you staying up late night gooning all the time?
Are you a gooner? You're a little
Is that why
gooner
you're so
freak?
sleepy? You fucking
Is that what you're doing? You can't stop touching your little cock.
Is that why?
Oh my God! Please
Is that
stop!
why you
Please stop!
So, is that why you came to therapy, you little sicko?
No, I think I have probably been beaten off too much though. On a real
Have
note.
you?
On a real ass note, yeah.
Since getting your girlfriend?
No, just been
in life.
just in life. In
Same.
general. Yeah.
I think we all need to stop beating off so much.
Yeah. They took away Pornhub here, and you would think it'd be a good thing. It just made me look for other stuff even harder.
Yeah, like what are you looking for?
Sound on video. Videos with sound.
I love sound.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you're jerking off, do you feel really sexy?
No.
Are you even in the room?
Yeah.
Am I in the room when
Yeah.
I'm
I
jerking
know, but
off?
like, no, come on, don't be fucking stupid.
Or like in my head, am I in the room?
Are you
Yeah.
are you even present?
I think
No.
masturbation makes you gay, to be honest.
Don't even do that. Is this still the therapy thing?
Are you
Is this
looking-
still the therapy thing?
I don't know. There's something interesting about men just jerking their cocks off till they come that I think, are you gay?
It's pretty gay.
It's gay.
It
I think a
isn't.
straight man like touching
This guy
himself
has
and like,
one
playing
fucking
with his
kid. He's
nipple.
calling everybody else gay.
Well, it's interesting to think about. You know what I mean? Like you jerk off a man every single day.
Every day?
Jimmy,
Jack
stop it.
Jack is multiple times a day.
No, I can't keep up anymore.
You got big ass loads.
Jesus Christ.
These are these hard hitting questions.
Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm starting to become more aware of like, because men have like the same. They have like a hormonal like calendar too, right? Is that right?
Yeah,
Not me. Just
Yeah.
got tested. Got high T.
that has
Well,
nothing to do with what he's talking about.
Yeah, it goes up.
Hormones,
It like
hormones.
fluctuates. Like your, I don't even know if it's technically libido, but like the hormone levels.
I have seasonal depression.
I every month go through a week where I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, and then there's also a week where like I probably gonna fuck anything.
Yeah.
Which week is this?
Coming off the fuck anything one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The worst.
So now it's just
the
like a-
week after the fuck anything, you go like, who was that
Who
guy?
the fuck was that? I'm a fucking freak. I'm a sick bastard.
Yeah, it's and then the shame comes in because you probably deal with a lot of shame.
Are you a kinky guy?
Why do you think I deal with a lot of shame?
I can just see it in your
he's a
eyes.
sloth, so sloths can smell each other's sloth.
Are you a sloth?
I don't know what sloth means.
It just means that you can
You're a
pick up.
freak.
It's
You're like
I
a
have an
freak pig.
identifier and I can see it in other people.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I don't really have.
You have a lot of sex shame.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm sitting
No,
with 3
no.
Catholics, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's there for sure.
So when
That's
after
the
you
fun part of it.
after you come, do you go like, I'm so fucking gross?
Yeah, there's a second there where I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, of course.
I
will say the-
he quotes your joke. I think you've done it 3 times, and I was hoping that you could say it.
Well, no,
Which one? The
I-
have you done it on the podcast?
no.
Oh
No.
Well, I don't want to do it on the podcast.
Yeah, no, it's such a good joke. I genuinely like. I've called people to. I think I've told you this. I like
Is
called
the-
my dad the first time I heard that joke. And I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
I
the-
gotta hear this joke.
The
Wait, it
Sweet
doesn't work on the
talking.
podcast,
No, but it's like it's not gonna be as good. It's like a good
well,
joke. He
you
wants to
all
save
have now.
it.
I'm sure you have heard it.
and I want to hear it again.
Yeah,
I
then
like
watch
to
him on
listen to
stage.
songs.
I usually ask you to do it when we're on the same show. I ask you to do that joke.
Mhm.
I love that joke.
I'll do
Good
it
job. Okay,
No,
yeah,
no, he'll butcher it.
that's fine.
because I don't remember it.
There's not a lot to remember. It just-
Yeah, I love talking to my girlfriend.
Oh,
I
all
come
right.
Be
Yeah,
more
see,
Jack.
you're right.
Be more Jack.
You were right. Oh,
Yeah, see, I said not to do it.
my goodness,
Oh,
I
fucking-
always say, were you in my bed? And then she rolls over and I say, please have sex with me.
See, I told you he's gonna butcher it.
That was a nightmare.
It's sometimes
Yeah, but
hard.
the thing is, I love that joke. You should say it.
All right. Yeah. It. Goddamn.
Anyways,
Do you
I
play
can.
sports?
no, you don't have to.
I play.
Do you seem like you play adult sports?
No, and the problem is that because I seem like that every time somebody has like a softball league or something, they're like, "You should join." I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'd be
Rob
humiliated.
May has invited me several times to join softball stuff and all that.
Not you?
No, and I don't get invited to gay kickball, which I hear is very fun.
Who's doing gay kickball
There's a couple people.
in the comedy scene
Yeah,
who've
Scott.
never invited me to gay kickball? Who?
This is why I'm not saying names. I feel I
No,
don't
this
want
is-
to blow up a
There's
spot.
only 2 people that it could be.
Are they gay?
It's Scott Fillmore
I'm gonna let
and
you go.
Dylan Sullivan.
They've never invited me to kickball. You want to know why they're scared that I'll be better at them?
Well, no, it's
I'm a
It's
natural.
Dylan and Flug. Jack Flug.
I saw Jack Flug the other day. Go.
We
He's
really
still
should
bi?
have Jack Flug on the podcast.
Jack's great.
Jack's great.
He
Yeah.
is great.
But here's the thing with Jack. Colton has sexual chemistry with Jack.
Oh, do
It's
you?
not. It's not sexual. It's
It's-
intrigue.
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 What are the different levels here of
Tension, intrigue. Yeah, what is the difference between tension and
Tension
intrigue?
is like
It's in the room with
There's
us.
something is happening.
And you don't know if Jack would do it with you. I feel like he would.
no, I feel like Jack would do it with me.
He
but
is bi,
what
right?
is
Yeah.
it?
Mhm.
What is it? You know.
Text him.
Well, he has a girlfriend now.
Oh, does he?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, well,
I was
Colton,
just
are you
talking to
still
a couple months
bi
ago.
or
He
no?
was like, "Where do you meet guys?"
What if
I
you
was like,
fucked
"I
both
don't."
of them?
well, yeah.
What?
It is his girlfriend. But she is trans.
Right. No, I
that's
said
beautiful.
no.
Yeah.
It's funny
I
because
thought, well, you were replying like, he's not fucking guys right now, and then,
Well, she's not. He's not.
well, I know he. See, and this is
Well, no. A couple
She-
of months ago. Oh, are they open?
no. They just started a couple.
That's what I mean. A couple of months ago, me and Jack were talking, and he was like, "Where do you meet guys?" And I was like, "I don't know." He was like, "Oh, I thought you were like fully gay. You would know." And I was like, "No, I don't.
You're not seeing anybody.
No, I'm never seeing anybody.
What do
The
you-
whole time we've known each other, I've never.
you
been
can, let's
seeing
try
anybody.
therapy with him.
You want to try therapy with me?
Yeah.
You're
okay.
the therapist.
So-
and you're a dating therapist.
What are you looking for?
Change
when
your
you say,
change your
Your
change
vibe.
your vibe.
Dylan.
That's too much coach energy.
It's yeah.
I like coach energy.
oh
now.
yeah.
No, that's
yeah,
not what we did.
actually. Yeah.
Wait, I'm just a player.
And do some and do some space work with your whistle.
Are we doing the therapy or the coach thing?
You're kind of a therapist.
Coach,
You're
I'm
dating.
so sorry that the game. I'm sorry I lost the game for national championship.
We're here for your dating life.
Oh,
You're like Coach Carter. Gotta-
sorry. I have to take my. Sorry, coach. I have to take my jock strap off. Can you go to your office?
Can you go to your office and stop watching him? I'm the assistant coach. Jack, why are you still here?
Jesus Christ.
I'm the superintendent. What have you been doing to that player?
I'm just trying to get the best out of the kids.
Oh, he
man.
got the best out of me.
Oh my fucking god!
Why is he a kid now?
Why the fuck would I coach a fully grown man?
No, wait.
There's college, there's pro, there's intramurals.
that's
Your
not
dad works in the MLB.
It's a
And I'm in college, but I'm about to go pro. In what sport? Any of them.
And who should he be dating?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
who
Let me
should
ask
you
you a
be
question.
da-
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Where did you meet your girlfriend?
friend of a friend.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I'm like, I don't have any friends that have gay friends.
Yeah, you hang out.
I think
In the
even
comedy
comedy's
scene
too
too
big in my life. That's
Yeah.
my problem.
Yeah, that was the nice thing about this is that she's not involved whatsoever in the comedy scene.
Yeah.
And so it is that kind of like departure from. I can go complain about shit, and she's like, I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
That's amazing.
It's
You know what you should do?
What?
You should go do a show at the mothership. And there are probably not a lot of gay guys going to the mothership, but like look around, see if you could point out a gay guy, and then just try to ask him out.
Be like, oh, excuse me. I know there's a show going
No,
on.
not during the
Wait,
show.
do you
Yeah.
like the chase? Do you like asking guys out? You want to be asked out?
Thanks for seeing me, Jack. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really like the chase, but I'm 6'5", so I feel like I am forced to chase. And so in forced, I starve because I don't do it.
Damn.
Yeah, but I have different goals right now. I don't think necessarily that
What are your goals right now?
to be the most famous person in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't think someone would fuck that guy?
No, I'm not saying I can't get fucked. I can have sex. That's not my problem.
Oh, okay.
But I would like to look into somebody's eyes and be like, that's a really cool person.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, they're leaning in to kiss me.
Yeah.
That.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
Uh-oh, what's happening? But I think I think the love of my life is already famous.
Because
You know
a
who
witch,
it is,
because a
then?
witch told
Not,
me.
yeah, a witch told me that.
A witch told you that.
Yeah. She was
So
right
you
about-
haven't gone and like scoured the.
No, she said you have to get up to that level, so I'm not even.
What
not
if
even
it's
in
a
the same
problem
space.
famous? Like not a good famous.
No, it clearly would be
like a
good
Hunter
famous.
Biden
Or
famous.
Luigi Mangione gets out of prison.
No, I think it's probably like.
That's a good famous.
that's a
People
good
like
famous.
Luigi, but like Hunter Biden, people don't like.
No, I don't think. I think.
What
it'd
if it's Adam 22? He's just like a real piece of shit.
It's not.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's.
Yeah. Can you imagine like this is my boyfriend Adam?
What?
Start bringing Adam 22 around.
No.
What if it's like Ben Affleck?
That'd be sick.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's not a good.
Can you imagine
famous-
I'm like at Thanksgiving dinner with Jennifer Garner and I'm like, it's so good that we can get along. I would love that.
Jennifer Lopez would hate you.
Yeah, but I don't care. But Jennifer Garner, she'd take me and I'd be like, I'll drive him to rehab from now on.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
always going there.
She'd act like she liked you, but I'm sure she would talk shit.
Yeah, she would.
No, I'd be like, Alias is one of my favorite shows. Me and Jen Garn, no, we get along so well.
Yeah, that's
She would
fair.
make sure you
Don't
never
ever put that energy out there.
That is fair.
You just instantly cave based off
Yeah.
no
It's
additional
charming.
information.
Yeah,
Darn,
so-
if it works on me, it'll work on Jenny.
So have you had any sexual advances made at you since being on the podcast?
Just,
Just the underwear?
meaning like in general?
Sure.
I get a lot of. I've had get a lot of comments or like the thing I get most is people will like my story.
Hey guys, thank you so much for supporting our podcast by listening. If you'd like to support and make sure that we keep on making episodes, head over to our Patreon.
And that's a threat because we can you clip this up? We have bonus weekly episodes. We're doing watch alongs with Queer as Folks and other TV shows that we all love. And you get early access to the Monday episode every single Friday, plus access to our Discord where everybody chats and shows pictures of their cock.
It's becoming a real community.
We are creating a universe.
No, and you guys are a part of it. Head over to patreon.com/someofthisisobad. You guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Now
We-
enjoy the show, you fucking
Fucking
pigs.
A lot, and like a good group of people, and you guys know who you are. And thank you. I appreciate the traction. I guess. Keep it up.
They saw something that they liked.
Yeah.
And does that make you uncomfortable? It seems so.
No, it's flattering. There's just
Your
know.
voice went up. You said that.
Yeah,
It is. It's flattering.
No,
I
it's
just don't know how to deal with that kind of stuff.
Why? Because you've never had men be like, "Show me your cock" before.
I've never
Have you had
had
women?
cool because men are just very direct about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've never had like sexual advances where it's like, please show me your cock. Here's what I will do for it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It would be nicer if women were that way.
Well, because it puts the ball in your court. So now I have to be like, do I answer this or not?
Yeah.
Men love doing that. I had a buddy a couple months ago. He told me that his girlfriend dumped him, and then afterwards he goes, and I said, listen, I want to still be together, so the ball's in your court. And it's like, yeah, the ball's in her court. She fucking kicked the ball out of the court.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get dumped and then be like, whoa, ball's
All right.
in your court, sweetheart?
That's
Well, if
funny.
you want me back, I will come crying that way.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say, gay guys are so aggressive.
What is that?
It was the perfect lead-in for the joke. I thought you were gonna tell it.
Oh, please.
Don't do it. It's too good.
I'll fucking kill myself, please.
I do feel like gay men are so much more aggressive online. Even in the comments of some videos on TikTok, they're like,
Mhm.
"Oh my god!" I don't know
Yeah.
if I would
Yeah.
ever be comfortable with that out there.
It is interesting that online people will comment something like, I have very thick loads, and like go on a full-on explanation, but in public they're just,
yeah.
Yeah, or like in the DMs, they're like,
Yeah.
"I want you to blah 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 blah," and you're like, "Whoa, I
Yeah,
don't,"
yeah.
and yeah, it's just interesting.
that would just be an interesting mix. Your inbox of like girly stuff and sycophants.
Yeah, the girl
the right
stuff.
word?
Mhm.
Feels like the wrong word.
I do get so many messages now from girls every single day being like, "We don't know each other. We've never met, but I can feel in my heart that we are meant to be best friends." And I'm like, "That's so sweet." And then they're just guys being like, "I want you to fuck my throat." I'm like, "Oh, really?" I go, "What's happening here?"
Yeah.
I go, "You want me to fuck your throat?" And then I go, and then Lindsay's like, "Keep up the good work, diva." I'm like, "Oh
Yeah,
my god,
yeah,
this
yeah.
inbox is getting crazy."
Yeah, the way like girls will hit on you is like it'll be they'll just send you like a hey, and then a guy will be like, hey, so here's the deal.
Yeah.
And then here's the deal.
I have
Here's an outline of what I want.
$150. Send me your Venmo. I want to see a picture of your cock. I won't send it to anybody else.
Yeah.
And you're like, do I need $150?
Yeah, and then you're like, he is so direct. I do believe he won't send it to anyone else.
Yeah.
This is so, and I can tell he's done this before, and he's gonna do it again.
Oh yeah. Although there are people actively looking for our nudes to put them online.
For real?
Yeah, but I actively am putting mine online. So
And they are and they are actively looking for mine. It's crazy.
Are they out
Do you
there?
know where yours are?
There was
They're in a Dropbox
there
somewhere.
was like there is no, I don't know. I mean, maybe on Grindr. That's kind of partially why I deleted Grindr, because I was getting so many people. Someone messaged me, they were like, or maybe I messaged them, but it was like mask DL by, and I like sent we were like sending dick pic, and then I sent a face pic. He goes, love the podcast. I was like, mask DL by loves the podcast. I was like, that's crazy. But I've been getting a lot of people like that, and so it's just I'm like, I don't trust these boys to not screenshot a picture of my dick and then post it on the forums.
Yeah.
On our Discord?
No, someone told me that there was a what is it, LPGS thing?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know. I can't remember what it is.
I can't remember what it is either, but it's basically like a forums where they put on like people's nudes.
Mhm.
And they're actively searching for and they'll literally comment like, anyone have anything on Dylan Carlino?
There's
would
a
love
fucking
to see his
bounty on
dick.
your head
Yeah,
right now?
literally.
Oh yeah,
Get a
To the
bounty on
point
your
where
dick.
like
and then they'll comment back and forth and be like, "Yeah, no, I went to that site and I was trying to find it." It's like, "Oh yeah, but you had to go here." Yeah, he
bump
said that
this
he's
one.
with his family. Yeah,
It's really sick. Like I had because I did some stuff during the pandemic that I'm not
Uh-huh.
like the most proud of, but I cammed a little bit during the pandemic.
Okay.
Wait,
And-
that surfaced.
Yeah, they put in the screen name and they're like looking for it, and it's like it's just thank God. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, but it's
wants to be famous, won't show cock. All
No,
right.
I honestly should probably sell it or something on my OnlyFans, but
Make an NFT?
yeah, I should be like, if you want,
Cock is an NFT.
I
Is that
should
true?
probably put it on my OnlyFans for like $200 a pop.
Mhm.
And just let it be out there. But I think my manager would be pissed.
Yeah.
Why? Because it hurts the brand?
Yeah.
He's like, "You were gonna get Disney, Dylan."
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like, it is. Well, I mean,
What is the risk?
I'm getting.
It's Disney. I can't think, or like a Christian Hallmark movie.
No, but like brand deals and stuff like that.
Brand deals, yeah.
Cameron Diaz is everywhere.
Yeah, but Cameron Diaz has the power to be everywhere.
Okay,
Cameron Diaz never did porn, did she?
yeah.
Which one?
It was an actual porn. It wasn't like
really? For real?
It wasn't like a.
That's pretty
and
cool.
What was the title of it?
Cameron
way,
D-
what?
It was Cameron D's nuts.
Oh
No,
my
it's
God.
I am gonna look that up. I'm sure that is not the title.
It's not the title. I don't remember it. I just remember the bed and being like, that's.
Stallone did
Cameron
porn.
I just remember being like, that's very.
Hmm.
I don't know. I like an ambiance, and this was very dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't meant to be a porn star. She was meant to tell stories.
So you're worried AG1 isn't gonna sponsor you if you show fucking
What's AG1?
Athletic
Athletic
Greens.
Greens?
No.
It's like,
See that right there? That shows that you two listen to very different podcasts.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
You're listening to Rogan and
Yeah.
Flagrant.
BetterHelp isn't gonna. BetterHelp might not. Yeah.
What are
What
the biggest-
brands do you want to sponsor you that are
I'm getting some brand deals because
Uh-huh.
of what's going on with my social media,
okay?
and I don't want to
Uh-huh.
risk those by posting my dick on OnlyFans.
And so they'll
it's
be
different if
like-
it gets leaked.
And they'll
Yeah.
be like, hey, just just tying things up. We want you to do this promo video, but you don't have any dick pics out there, do you?
No, but I think if you actively were posting it,
Uh-huh.
I think that is different, and that companies look at that kind of stuff.
I don't
Are they
know.
going to have someone promote a product that is posting their dick online?
If they're gay, then yeah.
No, I don't think so.
If the person is gay.
Yeah, I don't think these major brands will, though.
I don't know major
Yeah.
brands. I don't really know.
You should post your dick and find out.
I'm not going to.
Hey, fuck around and find out.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Whatever. What's your biggest fucking problem?
My biggest fucking problem.
Yeah.
Bad bitches?
No, fuck no. I'd say. You mean like my personal problem or my issue with?
Hey, don't make it a smart question.
Oh, all right. You right now probably.
Yeah, but
But,
how can I
I'm not being a
change?
problem, right?
How can
No,
I
you're fine.
change?
Thank you. So you're not
Um,
mad at me, you're just mad at Colton?
mhm.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic.
Hey.
Yeah, well, I just know that he likes to be. He likes to be a little like whip boy.
Who?
Mhm. Me?
Yeah.
You like to be whipped?
Yeah, you like to be told, come over at 7 a.m. and move my stuff, you little bitch boy.
There's something I like about some assertion, I guess.
And insertion, too.
No, well, now
I will
you
say
really
though,
make me feel like a
moving
pig.
moving other people is a great way. I really believe in helping people move and driving people to the airport because I think it really creates a bond.
Yeah. Is it a bond or is it like a network of favors?
When I do favors for people, I don't like, you're not like on a, you know, I'm not like counting, you know?
You're not counting?
No, if I'm not ever going to be like drive someone to the airport and be like, well, you know, I drove them to the airport. It's like, no, I just do it because I want to.
But you're aware of the stock now that you have in it.
No, I really don't. I don't really think like that.
Okay.
Can you drive me to the airport on Thursday?
If you need to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But everybody has Uber, so what's the line?
Well, it's easier with like my roommates or like when me and Quaid live next to each other. It's like that's how you build community. It's like you drive people to the airport, you help them move. I think we've gotten very selfish.
I feel like it's a huge ask for me to ask you to come to the airport because it's like the Uber drive from my house to the airport is the same from your house to my house.
Yeah, and actually, to be completely honest, having you asking me to drive you to the airport is kind of just like, well, either way, you Ubering, you're not paying for it. Chip is, so just order
You
the
always
Uber.
say stuff like that.
Because you say
Chip
stuff
paying
like
for
that.
it?
It's because when finances get muddy, none of it's mine.
Would you say money is you just referring to not wanting to talk about it?
Yeah, yeah, he is.
Because I've been in
But
that
here's the
scenario.
thing: when you're married, there is no yours and mine. It's their money. Chip's money is Colton's money, and Colton's money is Chip's money.
For sure. So I'm just like, so don't you just Uber?
I don't know. I will.
Yeah,
No, and I absolutely
I
will.
would have to drive across town to pick you up to then bring you back.
to me,
Here's the thing. It's
But
funny
you were
because
down for it.
Dylan.
Yeah,
was,
I was.
that's because Dylan didn't.
Why? Because he just used it as a manipulation tactic. But fine, drive me to the airport. He did
because
it.
he does this thing. He goes, "Well, fine. This is a revenge necklace. I'll take you
Yeah.
to breakfast," and then I'll go, "Okay,
Yeah.
sure," and then I'll never go.
Okay,
Now,
number
do you just
one.
do this to feel like a good person, or what is it?
No. Number one, he's crazy to keep bringing up the necklaces because he tricked me.
You're not
into-
even wearing it.
He goes, oh, a brand reached out to give us free necklaces. I go, oh, sure, I'll take a necklace. And he actually just did that to lie and figure out my size, to order me a necklace, and then brings up that I've never gotten him a gift. And I go, let's go out to breakfast. And so I go, and because I don't like to buy gifts for people because I don't like doing that kind of stuff. But I was like, I'll bring you to breakfast or take you out or whatever.
Yeah.
He cancels breakfast.
I gave blood and I passed out.
And then I got food poisoning. And so then I couldn't go on the rescheduled day.
From
Whose
the
fault
breakfast?
is this?
Yeah, Jack,
Wait,
tell
did-
us whose fucking fault it is.
Wait, did you still go to the breakfast?
No, I got food poisoning over the weekend. I had to cancel all of my shows the last couple of days.
If you had had that breakfast, do you think you still would have gotten food poisoning?
I had already had food poisoning when the breakfast was supposed to happen. But he canceled the initial
So
breakfast.
is my
and he's
neck-
counting gifts because he keeps bringing up the necklace that I didn't ask for.
Is it
So-
a nice necklace?
Sure.
What do you mean? Sure. I feel like that. I guess that's a subjective question.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like.
It's
Well, yeah,
fine.
it's not wearing it. He doesn't like it. Yeah.
Well, because
Well, I
every
don't-
time he puts
I
it
don't
on,
dislike it.
he thinks Colton's not going to get the best of me. And
I
just
don't
like
know
to get
who's
presents.
specifically at fault, but I know you two both enjoy your own side of the argument so much that you'll continue to do this for a long, long time.
Yeah, of course.
I will die giving him presents.
And I keep asking. I don't want them. I don't want
My
presents.
last will and testament is gonna piss off my husband so much because it's gonna piss off Dylan even more.
I don't want anything from
need to get
anybody.
him a
Is that
house.
illegal?
Yeah, he is gonna get so much stuff when I die.
I
It's
don't want
gonna
anything
be-
from anybody. Let's all just keep our own stuff.
Why don't you want anything from anybody?
It's building community every time I give
Not
him
building community.
What? Wait, is there a reason behind it, or is it just
I just don't like getting gifts.
you don't like feel? Is it like an in debt thing with you?
A little bit in
Yeah?
that thing, which he's brought up the necklace now 9 times, so it kind of feels a little bit like a debt.
Well, he is a manipulator. So
yeah,
I feel
I agree.
What? Okay, explain that. How
Well,
have
I
I
was gave you two
manipulated
scenarios.
you?
By the way, I was more comfortable with the necklace when he said that a brand reached out. I was like, sure, I'll take it. It's like a T-shirt. Do you want a free T-shirt? Sure, I'll take it. You know.
Yeah, but I actually did the research to find out the perfect size, all that,
Uh-huh.
Because I didn't want him to not have a necklace that doesn't work for him,
Mm-hmm.
So I
But
did a little white lie,
Well,
and
you
I
do care.
manipulated him into choosing one that he likes.
Yeah.
So sue me.
Well,
Jack,
The
Colton-
exact same one as him.
Is it a
We're
gay
match-
thing to
I
give
thought it'd be
gifts?
fun to match. I thought it'd be fun to match.
I will say,
fun. It's even more fun that he hates.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just like,
I'm adorable, not a manipulator.
But here's my
and
question.
I'm really, and not to be disrespectful, but I told you I'm really more of a gold person.
It came in two.
I just, it's a little thick for what I like to wear. It makes me feel like I'm doing pop play or something. Like it's for like.
Oh, I saw that over the weekend. I don't like it.
That's like the necklace Colton got me. It's for like.
It's this necklace.
Yeah, but mine's longer in a way that says like I'm looking for weird sex stuff. I like thin gold stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like
I think
subtle.
you're making
I like
your
subtle.
grinder journey about this necklace.
No, I'm more subtle. I think you're more like, you know what I mean? And I'm more. Look, you can barely even tell I'm wearing. It's like subtle.
You're more subtle. You have a pick me, choose me tattoo.
That's for me.
yeah. Okay.
It's
Then
for
why
Grey's-
is why
it's
is
for
it
Grey's
in,
Anatomy.
why is it in a public space?
Because that's what I
Yeah.
fucking wanted it to be.
See, there
It's
you
a cry
go.
for help. That's
No, because
that's
I
not
wanted
even-
other people to see this and know, oh, that's a Grey's Anatomy tattoo, and I feel safe with him.
Yeah.
Have I manipulated you before?
You
Jack?
manipulate all of us.
All of that. This is exactly.
What are you
I
saying?
feel like you're cornering me into a trap right now.
Why do you? No, I'm asking to explain the words you said. Have I manipulated you, Jack?
This is.
Crazy.
It feels like I am on like eggshells right now.
Why?
No, you're giving Patrick Bateman energy where like Jack's gonna turn around and then you're gonna be like, I wanna fucking cut you up and play with your blood. you know?
Patrick? Oh, I only know the other Bateman.
Jason Bateman?
Jason.
Patrick Bateman is American Psycho.
I never really got
Christian
that
Bale.
movie.
Neither did
Never
I,
seen
and
it.
he was too skinny for me to enjoy any of it.
You didn't think he was handsome?
Wasn't he the one who was like too skinny?
No, that's the mechanic or the machinist.
Oh, I was thinking the machinist.
yeah.
Mhm.
American Psycho, he's handsome.
Yeah, I'm manipulated every single week by Colton. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Every week I'm on this podcast and I'm going like I'm walking on eggshells. I am, and then thanks for saying that because it made me feel really like, comfortable.
Now
No,
you're tying me.
is
Now you're
stage-
tying
this-
me into this.
This is stage 2 of the avoidance thing I sent him.
thanks for saying that because now I feel seen.
I'm gonna have to buy you something to get you to stop doing this.
Wow.
I don't. Do you like gifts? I don't like. Do you like?
Well, this is what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
think it might be a gay thing because I've never gotten or received a gift from a straight friend in my whole life.
I've gotten gifts from straight friend, but it's always just like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
I
hilarious
can't think of
that you
one.
got me that I'm never gonna use. it,
I'm
and we
not saying
both
you
know it.
haven't.
But see, it's the same thing with this. But it's like we have the sensitivity of women because we're gay, so you have to be like,
Are you? Do you say that?
yeah.
When he gave you the necklace, you're like, oh my god.
I actually don't dislike the necklace, but I put it on and go, where am I gonna wear this?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
To my
How
next
mad,
grinder.
how
hookup.
mad would it make you if somebody got Dylan a gift and he immediately just started wearing it all the time?
It would piss me off.
Somebody
I
else
would
got him
be
a
I would be
necklace.
livid because I think the proper response if you don't like the gift is go
Mhm.
like, "Oh, I like this. Can we return it for something better?"
Can I tell you how the gift was given?
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, oh, speaking of something, how you never get me gifts. I brought you something today, and it's all on camera, so you can watch it. He goes, oh. I was just thinking about, you know how you never have got me a gift?
It
I
was
go,
a weird way
"Yeah,"
to
and he
intro
goes,
it.
Here's a fucking necklace. And I go, thank you.
Well,
I like
well,
that because that's
well,
that's like 3 weeks of thinking about it.
Well,
And
yeah,
he
the
brought it up
shipping.
now.
He had to pack it. He picked it out, and we picked it out again.
'Cause I thought
I
it was a
actually
gift from a
thought.
brand.
I think in my head, what I said was something like, "You know how you said you were going to get me a Christmas present? Don't worry about it. I got you a present."
But how did it come out?
that.
Like that?
Like
Okay.
similar to that.
But
Yeah.
even just the words he just used is psychotic.
I said, "Don't worry about getting me another gift."
When was it around Christmas?
No, it was last week.
I also got him a Christmas. I got him a pile of clothes for Christmas, and he goes, "I will, I owe you a present," but
Not
he doesn't like
not
to
sound
do
crazy.
presents.
Also didn't ask for those. I wear some of them, and and it was right after we had gotten into a big fight, and he goes, "Well, you're gonna really regret this fight because I got you a bunch of Christmas stuff."
Like that was gonna.
The wait, that was a revenge gift.
I can't think of one gift that hasn't been.
The necklace.
Well, the necklace seems like just an opportunity to bring up the fact that I have to buy him another gift.
This is
bring up
necklace gate. It's crazy.
Well, I guess the crazier is gonna get worse because I'm not gonna stop buying.
What if you
presents.
just turn the tables and you bought Colton a gift?
I love gifts.
Yeah, but buy him something that he like wouldn't
Well,
want.
the idea is good, but it would take 30 minutes to find and then buy something.
Yeah, I know.
And at that point, you're just gonna no, it's just not gonna happen.
I don't think he could buy me anything.
Physically or
I mean, I just like
emotionally.
I don't think he's able to shop for me.
I think we have the exact same problem, but one of us is still doing it.
You hate that necklace?
I don't know.
You picked it out.
When I thought it was a gift from a brand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't hate the necklace. it doesn't really feel like me when I wear it.
Okay.
Dylan, this is a safe
Hey, can I
space.
have
You
it back?
Talk about.
You want it back?
I want it back.
Are you gonna wear both of them at the same time?
Uh-huh. They're different sizes, so I can. So I can. I guess if he doesn't want to match with me, it'd be
Well,
embarrassing. to look
I could always
like.
regift it.
Nope.
No.
If I saw somebody wearing that necklace, I'd
If
be
like
like,
you see
"Where'd
Spencer
you
next
get
week
that?"
with it on,
yeah. Oh my God, that would be great.
I give it to Reza.
Well, I
No,
never
don't
see
do
him,
that.
so
Reza's liable to be like, I'm okay.
I go, can I have a spot at East Austin once in a while? I'd like-
did you think of your problem?
Are you
Or is it
really
just
mad about
me?
the necklace?
What?
Are you really mad about the necklace?
No,
I think you might be.
no, I'm not mad about the necklace.
Okay.
Why are you guys? I'm not mad about the necklace. It's not a revenge necklace though.
Okay.
But I am gonna continue to buy you gifts.
I don't want gifts.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Why am I being forced gifts on?
No, I don't. That's how I like to
Yeah.
get stuff for people.
When's your birthday?
August 30th.
Wait. Oh,
I read that.
I was gonna say
His
if
is
you knew
May
it.
12th.
May
Hey,
12th.
guess what? Guess who's getting a present?
No, don't get me gifts.
No, I'll get you a gift.
What are you gonna get me?
God, I'll be so fucking pissed if you get him a good gift.
I can't tell you
I also
because I know you'd hate surprises too. So I'll probably.
I also don't like. I don't know if you guys feel this way about gifts. I also just like don't really want anything. Like that kind of
Mhm.
stuff isn't stuff that I like want.
Anything I want or need, I'd just be like, okay, I'll just get it right now.
Yeah.
Who?
not gonna
Big
wait.
baller.
Not even. Just don't need.
Like I almost feel like I'm straight in this way where I'm
This
just
guy's
kind of like, I
got,
don't
like-
really like care about stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a straight thing.
Like you know, straight men are like I don't really want gifts. I don't really care
Yeah.
about stuff. I don't really care about stuff.
Do you know what I think would be nice if more people did, and they don't do it? Is like, hey, instead of buying you a present, I'm going to just let you go and run up a bill at a restaurant, and then I'll pay for it.
I agree with you.
Because here's the thing, the problem
I
with-
would rather give someone $200 cash than give them a
Yeah.
gift.
But like,
And
yeah,
they would not be upset about it.
Some people would.
no. But what I would
That's
want is
crazy
like,
to be
I don't want to like,
I'd be
oh,
more confused.
we go to a dinner together, we sit down, I'll look at you and like have to order. I don't know. I don't want that. I want like, hey, I called the restaurant and put my credit card down.
Yeah.
Do
That's
whatever
classy.
you want.
That's classy as
That's
fuck.
nice.
That is classy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I would go and sit across the room at a table and just by myself and
And watch
just
him enjoy
watch.
it. Yeah.
Just water for me. I can't
Yeah.
afford anything else.
Yeah,
$200.
And you look over and halfway through, I'm just sweating watching you eat like a fillet.
Yeah. Oh, God. They said order whatever you want. It's so funny.
Oh, just getting ceviche.
Oh God.
I'm gonna have to sweat through this underwear.
Yeah.
Does it cost
Yeah.
more if it's sweat
Yeah.
through?
I will
You
say,
can
you know
hear
what
really
the
loudly
worst gift
call my
is, though?
bank.
Because that's
No,
classy.
it's the underwear.
I don't know what's going on. It's not me.
What's the worst gift?
Getting someone like a gift card to a restaurant where it's like the amount clearly wouldn't cover everything.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
fuck.
You know what I
That's,
mean? That's like, come on,
Oh
man.
my
Like, oh, now
God.
I'm paying $26 extra because you only gave me $100 for the Outback Steakhouse. Come on.
No, do you know what else is
Yeah.
fucked up? When you get a gift card for like $100, but they took the sales tax out of the gift card price, so they only give you like $97.25.
That's crazy.
yeah, that's happened to me quite a few
Yeah.
times.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, where it's like, oh, I don't even get the full gift card.
Oh, so they went in there with $100
Yeah.
and went like, wow,
Yeah.
just take it out of there.
Yeah,
That's insane.
yeah.
That's so funny. Buying like just like a gift, like a $25 gift card to like a retail store is so funny too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you just got me to go in here. That's all you did.
This is a
unless
coupon.
Yeah,
it's like
this-
a coffee. $20 for a coffee, that's fine.
That
It's
was
like
a great
2
gift.
coffees.
Well, yeah, it's like that's an easy gift.
He gave us that.
I gave a whole bunch of people like a $20 gift card for
You
a
know
coffee.
what I like? You know what a great gift card for me is a gift for me for my birthday? A card that says happy birthday with some lottery tickets in it.
Love
That's
lottery
a couple
tickets.
Lottery
scratch
ticket.
offs, and not the dollar ones. Give me a couple $5 ones.
That's a good
I
gift.
Throw a
would
20
rather
in there?
take a lotto ticket and write in the card, if you win, it's just for you.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the videos of people putting in fake lottery tickets?
I hate that. I think
Yeah.
that is one of the meanest things you can do to
It's-
another human being.
Well, because here's the thing.
Other
Let's
than
say
like the concentration camps or whatever, but I think that putting fake lottery tickets is really
Good
bad.
what if
Sorry,
what if
there.
they turn and they're just like, thank God I'll be able to cover rent. Like, you know what I mean?
It's
Like-
crazy. It's like also to give somebody the excitement of seeing that they just won $100 million is like so mean to be like. They get this thought of like my life is changed. And it's only poor people doing it to
Yeah.
other poor people,
Yeah.
and that's the worst part about
Yeah.
it. Like rich people don't do this because they know what that would mean.
Yeah, if I won $1 million, I'd turn around and just be like, "Fuck every single one." That's the reaction you
You're
get
all
out of me.
dead
Like,
to me.
fuck all of you. I'm never talking to you again.
So, like, how was I manipulating you? Yeah, I mean, you back it up though with things you say.
I watched you. I came in here. One of the first interactions I
Uh-huh.
was watching you manipulate him.
Thank you. Thank you. He doesn't even realize he's doing it. That's how sick he is.
Well, it's because
You're not helping with that.
Because I'm finally being seen. And it feels fucking good.
You know
well,
what?
just let
I'm
you
back
know
on
if
your
you were
side. I'm
wondering,
sorry.
if you were wondering, you didn't say any words
Say any
or
words?
any explanation.
For what? For the manipulator
Yeah.
thing?
Well, you know what? I think why people think you're manipulating them? Because you use the
Oh, it's not just Jack; it's everybody.
Oh, now you're attacking me. All right.
no, okay, it's everybody. Okay,
Because
go on.
you do it well. You use the art of confusion in conversation.
You
Like
do.
someone says something and you go, "What? Huh? What does that even mean?" You know, you use the art of confusion to really get people going.
Oh,
and that
I
feels
act
like you're-
confused.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, do you not realize you do that?
Oh no, I'm wondering what you're saying.
That. Oh, I'm just wondering. I don't know what you're talking about. You do that. You try to intentionally confuse people that go like, "Oh, he feels like he's trying to get me off my rocker."
I definitely do because most people are stupid, so I do find confusing them does work.
Yeah. Half the time, yeah.
For some reason, that confused you.
No.
No, I wasn't confused. I think we were both thinking like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're crazy.
Oh
No, a lot of times I'll see you and you'll be like, I'll say, "Hey, Colton, what's up?" And you'll go, "I don't know, what is up?" And immediately I'm like, "I didn't see this one coming." No, I just was asking what's up. And you go, "Oh, okay, yeah, not much." And it's like, it didn't need that part there to make me feel weird.
Oh yeah. Sometimes
Yeah.
I think that like when you say "What's up," sometimes I go, "Oh, it sounds like you have something."
Like
I don't
what,
know.
Like some tea?
Hey, what's up? I just da 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 da.
Oh, like something in my career?
Like if somebody calls me
Yeah.
and they say "What's up," I'd be like,
I just got some teriyaki wings. That's
"Oh,
what it
oh,
means.
okay, yeah." So then we're talking about food.
Oh, okay.
You're setting the tone, but when you say "Hey, what's
That's
up?"
it's a general hello.
Well, I
type
think it's
of
okay
thing.
that you struggle with social cues.
It's not cues.
A conversation.
Yeah, everybody wants to start a baseline.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? This guy's driving half the fucking scene to the airport, apparently.
Not
You
really.
can't start a baseline?
No, he has a narrative that he's the type of guy who would drive you to the airport, but he's not
Yeah.
driving you to the airport.
Well, no, I would drive if you live close by.
Well, that's funny because if you put that out there, then no one is going to ask you to drive.
What do you mean?
When you're like, oh,
Yo,
well,
how
Dylan's such-
close is close by? Like,
When Dylan, if you go like, oh yeah, if somebody asks me, I'll drive them to the airport. They go, oh, well, I can't do that. He's being too nice about it.
Oh, not only that's true. I literally was at the airport today picking my roommates up.
but that's your roommates. That's like your
That's-
job.
Yeah, it's not you. I don't know about it.
It's
It's
not
a
your job. You
I've never-
you pick up people like you're full time Uber.
Yeah, I'm picking up someone from the airport today
Yeah,
after this.
Yeah, because you know how to build community.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm always just confused why they want me to pick them up from the airport when everybody has Uber.
That's
When's the last time you picked somebody up from the airport?
My dad, and I've been sober ever since.
Those connected.
That's fair.
Yeah.
When was
You
that?
saw your dad and you were like, I'm sober now.
Yeah, there's something about some guy who's been drinking for 40 years, and you go, "Oh, that's where that ends."
Oh wait,
Yeah.
so you've been sober since March 1st?
Yeah,
Congratulations, you're at 1 month.
That
I
is
know,
one
and
month.
I've been telling
Congrats.
people 3 months because it has felt long.
Yeah.
It has felt very long.
It's always good in sobriety to start lying off quick. You know?
Yeah, I actually that's this time around. I go, I don't give a fuck. I don't need. I haven't been counting the days. I haven't
Yeah.
been like,
It's not
"What is
for
one more
anybody
day?"
else.
It's not for
For
anybody
yeah,
else.
so I'll just lie about that it's been longer than it is.
No,
why
but
not?
no, I truly
Fuck it.
have like time blindness where I'm like,
Yeah.
I have fucking no idea if it's been a year or
Yeah.
5.
Tell him you were doing heroin too. Tell him,
Shit.
I was shooting up. It's been 3 months.
Yeah, I'm not sober for anybody else.
Have you
That's
gotten
what's
any?
different.
That's crazy. Have you ever gotten any more offers in the locker room?
No, that was the funny part though, is because that. So I tell that story on here about that happening in the locker room, and then all the online stuff. It's I don't know because I read some of the comments where we're like, yeah, this is this is crazy. This is why we get a bad rap. All this and that. Meanwhile, in my DMs, it's like, just fucking send me a picture of your cock, man. Just send me a picture of your cock. That was the hypocrisy of it all was so funny because, and by the way, again, flattered, fellas.
By the way, some of the comments were like, "That's our fucking space."
I thought those too.
They were
Well,
like,
what
"Oh
do you
yeah,
expect?"
yeah." What do you expect? Don't go naked into a room if you want to jerk off with other guys.
Wasn't naked.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Are you wearing a towel or boxers in the sauna?
Boxers.
Yeah, I recently turned into a boxer sauna guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The towel is too.
I
it's
don't
almost-
mind it. It's too rigid.
Yeah.
And some guys feel very comfortable cock out.
Well, this move I've seen before is the guy will go in with the towel on. You go, oh, cool, he's gonna wear a towel,
Takes
and he'll
it off.
sit down on the towel and then spread it out and just. I'm like, why bring the towel?
Well, you
Because
don't
he
want
doesn't
bare-
wanna
the
sit
towel
bare ass,
between
yeah.
them and the wood.
Yeah, but still, cock out. They,
protecting the
they
wood.
like it. They
Yeah.
like showing it off.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm just glad there's not like a steam room in there because I like going in a steam room.
Oh yeah.
Everybody likes a steam room,
Yeah, you would be.
but the second there's fog in a hot room, it's like I don't know what it is.
I tell girls all the time. I go, if you're a man to the gym every day, he's
Mhm.
getting his cock sucked.
What about lesbians? Do you think they feel that way?
Is that true?
No.
Feel what way?
Are they like getting in the girl sauna and they're just like, let me
No.
grab that puss?
No,
No.
probably in there complaining.
And lesbian. That's so funny. I wish I had somebody. Can we call? Is there anyone we can fact check this with?
I know 'cause that is
Emma
a dig, but I'm
Willman's a lesbian,
I'm
right?
so certain it's true.
I'll ask her.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird to do it at a Gold's Gym. Maybe it's not weird. Maybe I'm the fucking
No, hey,
odd man out.
can I
on
tell you
this.
something? You
Yeah.
were allowed to go to public spaces without having men trying to have sex with you.
Thank you.
And you have to remember, see, you don't want to go like it's in. At the end of the day, we should not be propositioning each other to have sex in the saunas.
I don't know. I disagree. I think that as freedom goes, I should be allowed to proposition you, and you should be allowed to say no.
That's fine.
I agree with
I
that.
don't feel any. Yeah.
I'm fine with you can proposition. That doesn't mean we're going to go through with it. And I think if you go through with it, you should have the decency to wait until those that don't want the proposition vacated.
That's the thing about men, though.
Yeah.
They'll take it in the moment. If they have too long to think about it, they're like, I can't get into that gay stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, is that true?
What?
Like a guy will just like in the moment, the thinking about what are you saying? I zoned out there.
Oh, you zoned out while you're talking to me? That's fucked, Jack. When I've been on your side this entire time.
Oh, you're so
While
sleepy,
Colton's
huh?
been manipulating you sleepy boy.
Stop.
What I meant is like I feel like sometimes when guys are horny, they'll be like, you know what I mean? Like you've ever been so horny that someone's like, I want to have sex with you, and you're like, let's do it. But like
Yep.
if you had waited like 40 minutes and maybe went for a walk and thought about it,
Oh yeah.
you'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna have sex with that person. But because
Yeah.
you were a little horny in the moment and they offered, you were like,
Yeah.
yeah, suck it
Yeah.
Yeah?
And even, and so
and suck it.
So you
not
said
that part, but yeah, I've had like not Yeah, I've like hooked up with people where I'm like, the next day you're just like, man, if I had just thought about that for a second.
If I had a full stomach, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I wouldn't have just fucked a person I didn't want to have sex with, but I wasn't thinking straight. I was so hungry.
Uh-huh.
So you
I don't
saying
think so. I don't
yes?
think
Are you
so.
translating what he's saying into about women that you regret, or are you saying that you've had a man suck you off?
No. This is more just women hookups.
Okay.
It's okay if it's all women hookups.
And it is.
And you're in a safe space, Jack, and I don't know if you felt safe at all during this conversation, but you are safe.
I did feel. I have felt safe this whole time, but when I first came in, it was a little kind of like chum in the water situation. Where I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
Because
Do you think that was our fault, or do you think it was because you came in?
I think it's probably a mix of both.
Yeah, I would actually agree with you. I think
Yeah.
we could all take part. Maybe we should all apologize to each other. Should we
Yeah.
do that?
yeah,
Jack, I'm sorry if you felt like I attacked you.
All right.
There's nothing funnier than apologizing. Like, I'm sorry if you fell. That's so rude.
I'm
So
so
I'm
sorry
sorry that
that-
you feel that way. Is such a
I'm sorry,
What?
you're a bitch. But
Yeah.
Oh God, it was so. I laughed immediately. That was great. You know, I am sorry that if you felt attacked when you.
Oh,
if
no,
you,
you're
if you
fine.
were attacked, I'm sorry that I attacked you. When
you can't even actually do it.
I'm gonna take his apology away. I don't think he attacked you.
Yeah.
See, and he's not. You can't take somebody else's apology away. That's not how apologies work.
Okay, if you accept that apology, just know I think you're crazy.
And do you accept?
Yes, and I
Oh,
I
God.
apologize for coming in here
Tired.
tired.
Yeah.
And a little defensive.
And,
The
and
tiredness led
you
to
know that you're a
defensive.
close friend of ours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is funny. The invitation to do this was very funny because Colton came up to me.
What?
was it
Oh,
2
what are
days
you
ago?
about to what?
No, this
So are
is.
you about to say something to like put me down because you think I'm manipulating?
No,
you?
I'm saying something.
What are you about to use information
This is you're
against
being
me?
manipulative right now.
Okay,
He
we'll
doesn't
see
even
what.
know.
Let's
He
see what he
doesn't know.
says.
Colton was very nice in inviting me to do this, and mentioned during it that he had talked to you two and had brought up. Was like, he goes, "Hey, did Dylan or Jimmy invite you to do the podcast?" And I was like, "Oh no." He's like, "Well, if you'd like to do this Tuesday, it'd be great." They both told me that they did.
We didn't.
no, I didn't.
I didn't say that, and I knew what you were about to say. It's so fucked
That's
up.
how you said. That's exactly what you said.
I know. Now you're slurring your words, Jack. This is embarrassing.
Well,
You
happy
know
to
what?
be here. I
And,
love you
and
guys.
I'm gonna apologize.
I love you
and I'm
guys
gonna-
By the
very
way,
much.
I know you did that.
Let me get my apology out. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, Dylan, for giving you a revenge necklace.
The way
That-
the conversation the way the conversation worked is we're like, oh, okay, Dylan keeps bringing on these guys that he has sexual tension with. And
I
the
brought
fans,
in one person.
the fans don't like them.
Who else?
I mean, literally, just go down the list. It's everyone.
Who?
Was Ramin really the one?
I do feel like me and Ramin had tension.
And then I was like,
But
well,
also, I thought Ramin had interesting things to say, even though we all disagreed with him. I wanted to hear his point out. Who else other than
Did
Ramin?
you disagree with every
Sev?
single thing?
Sev is no. I don't have sexual tension with Sev. We're just friends, and he's jacked.
Okay.
Sev is like basically my personal trainer.
Yeah.
That what? Is he actually?
And no one's ever had sexual tension with their personal
Yeah,
trainer.
but
and
I
I would
don't-
hate to say
But
that
I
you
don't.
did.
But I don't feel sexual tension with Severin. I just think that if I work really hard, I could look like him.
Uh-huh.
A strong bald guy,
yeah.
Neck down.
neck down. Gotcha. And that's all that matters.
And they loved Severin.
Do you want to apologize to anything?
I did. I apologize.
Okay, I just don't remember it. I
Without the
guess.
whiny tone, though.
You guys are making me feel like a fucking freak.
Are you? That's not. That,
You
no,
make me feel like. A
Hey,
fucking-
we've
we're
been
usually not
talking.
this mean. We're just doing it because we feel comfortable with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have been talking that we need a liberal Joe Rogan. What if you're
What is
him?
you?
Oh, fucking god. Okay, divas.
Don't slay the house.
Slay
down
by
boots.
day.
You definitely have slayed today.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Does that mean come today?
No.
No.
What is Slade today?
Jimmy,
mean?
don't bring up
fucking
cum.
guy.
That's crazy.
What
Don't-
is
You're
Slade?
making him
Guy.
uncomfortable. Don't ask him about his cum. I bet it
I thought we were
drips out.
friends like that.
You disgust me.
Yeah.
Is the dirty underwear cum filled? Don't answer that.
I'll
Don't
be
answer
honest.
that.
I'll be honest though.
I don't think the
if I
liberal
was-
Joe Rogan should be selling cum-filled underwear.
Cum-filled underwear should definitely be more than $100.
I was gonna say if you're selling $50 for cum-filled underwear, I go like, this is crazy. You're really lowballing.
Oh, not cum-filled underwear. Fuck no. Jesus Christ.
What about like maybe pre-cum underwear?
Pre-cum.
Even then, that's
Pre-cum
like you're
is
triple.
cum.
That's
Yeah,
tripling the
it's
price
different.
on.
Do you guys think pre-cum and cum are different or the same?
Are you talking about like chemistry-wise?
To me, pre-cum is like, do you know when like you first open up a ketchup and the watery part comes out? It's like I wouldn't
That's
be
a
like,
good
oh,
way to
this
put
is
it.
ketchup. You know what I mean? I'd be
Yeah.
like, this is the
Yeah,
watery
but
part.
that's still worth $50.
No.
No pre-cum. If it's pre-cum in there, I go maybe 75.
Yeah.
A full load 150.
I don't know. I pre-cum a lot.
You get 200, I think, if you sell sperm.
Is it a thing?
That's true.
Maybe it's unique about me, Jack.
Are
Are you asking if I'm a unicorn?
I don't pre-cum
Thank
at all.
you.
I don't pre-cum at all.
Well, I feel like that. You're both on opposite ends of.
I
the
don't
spectrum.
pre-cum.
I don't think
Yeah,
either one.
me and Jimmy
You
got
don't
big.
know
I,
how much-
I never pre-cum at all. What I do is I cum quickly.
Do you really?
I mean, I guess it's all the,
Jimmy,
depends.
do you think that we don't pre-cum because we have low hanging balls and so it's too hard for the seed
Yeah, they
get
have
up
to
there?
run.
Where,
They have
where
to climb.
Colton's are that he got a little sack up on him, so it just leaks out the whole time.
Colton's cum
I
is
got
You're
a
like
describing this
regular-
like a middle school boy. Where you're just like,
Yeah.
what if you have big balls? And
Yeah.
a big hangy ball.
Yeah, that's where he goes. Like, Colton's so manipulative.
Jack, if you had to look at the three of us and you had to rank ball in terms of like low hangingness, who's the highest balls?
The three out of the three.
The three of us. Yeah,
Uh,
who has the highest,
highest?
tucked, tight, high balls, and who's got low balls?
It actually really doesn't matter if you ask. Let's say I'll do a T score because I'm at 800.
You have high T and high little tight balls.
High T
Yeah,
and
that's what the
high
high
testes.
T-
Yeah.
High T. High T. That's the.
Colton, why are you get so mad about your high little?
Because I guess when you go high and then little, I think that's the
I
when
think
you
your
throw
penis
in
is
little
you're a
words.
bottom anyways. Who cares? You have a little coin purse ball sack that lets you live.
I got a regular.
It looks like a squirrel's nuts. It's just like
I don't know, but we're using a lot of relative terms here. Little,
You pre-cum a
high,
lot?
pre-cum a lot. You know,
Man,
how
something to
much
do with
is a
your
lot?
prostate?
How much is a
Where it
lot? Jack, how much
A
is
lot of pre-cum?
How much is a lot?
You said it was a lot.
Yeah, but then he said that's crazy.
No, I
What's
said
a lot?
You have a lot and you have none.
Yeah, none.
I feel like I'm a healthy Goldilocks zone.
Yeah, but what is that? If I had to put it in like a shot
a
glass,
teaspoon.
If you had to put it in a shot, if you had to put it in a shot glass,
That's like
Okay,
what?
find a NyQuil cup.
say a table, little less than a table, maybe a half tablespoon.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not a lot.
It's not
Yeah.
a lot.
Half a tablespoon?
Yeah,
Table?
it's not a teaspoon.
Not a
it's
teaspoon.
tablespoon. No, not a teaspoon.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
wow! You're pre-cumming half of a tablespoon?
Are you manipulating me?
I'm telling you, that's a lot. That's a lot.
You brought the a lot thing up.
I didn't say anything.
I'm trying to think. I've never measured it in
right,
a cup.
but I'm
or
just saying, if I smeared half a tablespoon of cum on your chest, you'd be like, "That's a lot of cum."
If you
Okay,
did
that's
any
fair.
amount of cum on my chest, I would think that's a lot
Maybe
of
it is
cum.
more like a tablespoon.
No, you're
or
thinking of too
teaspoon.
much and a lot are two different things.
No, I'm saying
That's subjective.
Those are two different categories.
Oh, have you ever tasted your own cum?
No, I never have.
Are you just saying that?
you answered that
No.
really quickly.
No, I've never.
I feel like
tasted
we've
my own
asked him
cum.
a lot. And
You have
pushed-
asked me this before.
Oh, have we?
I feel
We
like.
don't. We'll go back and watch the old.
I don't even know if it
episodes.
was on a podcast. I
I've
think
never
I
asked
think
you-
one of you just
I've-
came up to me at the
I've
bar. and was like,
never
have you ever
asked
tasted
you
your own cum before?
off camera if you've tasted your own cum before. You know that was Colton.
I couldn't. That's the thing about like if I ever go on trial, I'm always like, it sounds like me, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I could have.
Could have been.
What's-
I don't want to
what's-
lie to you.
Was it funny at the time? I probably did say it.
hmm
Okay.
Well, we only have two segments.
What's? They only had one segment last
No,
time.
we have two. You really don't remember your time on the podcast?
No,
I
we
do
did-
remember it. You asked
maybe.
me. Okay. What is the?
The first segment is famous.
hmm
It's
Do you have any questions for us?
Oh yeah, I remember this segment now. Okay. Yes. What would you get Jimmy as a gift?
I got him a steak, and then I ate the steak because I was mad at him. And so then I gave him $100 to go bet in Vegas when we're in Vegas.
Okay. You wouldn't get him a gift.
Whatever Jimmy needed, I would give him.
Well, see,
Jimmy-
now I see.
and
Now I
Jimmy-
see your point. That does take the fun out of it.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's like classy to be like, well, I got him this and that. You know what I mean?
Well, that
Like,
just makes you feel like a
classy.
schmuck.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, I mean, I'll give you something if you need it.
Yeah.
It does make you feel poor, doesn't it?
Jimmy can always contact me if he's ever in need.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. What would what would Jimmy want? I feel like now you're such a family man. I don't know, like a breast pump.
That's what I want.
Well, for your wife, I feel like you're all about your wife.
I mean,
Congrats on the sex, by the way.
thanks. Yeah. I don't know. I,
Pretty cool.
I think it'd be a weird gift to get a man a breast pump.
Well, it'd be
My
for
wife
Carmen.
can pump her own breasts.
We did a DoorDash
Hey, don't
gift
make me a
certificate for
misogynist.
his when he was giving birth. We got him DoorDash.
Yeah,
How-
they
how
bought
much-
me DoorDash. It
how
was my
much-
And
pleasure.
actually, for the record, he organized that. So
Oh,
he has gotten Jimmy a present before.
yeah.
That's nice. Did you
And it
enjoy either
actually
of the
was my
presents?
idea, and Colton kind of lobbed onto it.
But I also did give the same present to my brother when he did it.
Either way, I was grateful.
That's
I
nice.
said thank you.
And you didn't have to. You could have told us to fuck off.
I guess, Jimmy,
they
what
would've
would you
enjoyed-
get me?
I actually thought about it, and I was like, I think I came up with the perfect gift for both of you.
Okay.
And so-
Necklaces.
No, I'm not gonna do it because both of you have birthdays in the near
Jimmy,
future.
I don't want anything.
Well, here's the best part about it. It's a free gift.
Oh, I'll take it.
It's a free gift for both of you. But that's what makes it the greatest gift that you'll probably ever get outside of love.
Is it like a clip?
Not telling.
Oh, I love that. Great.
Yeah.
I'm a really good gift giver, but
Yeah.
I only do it for like 2 or 3 people a year
I
for
love that.
Christmas. Like a wife, I'll do it for.
Sorry, did you have
Yeah.
a question?
That was no. I feel like you guys have kind of.
Yeah.
Wait,
was nice.
well, did you have a question?
Yeah, I asked you what you would get Jimmy for a
Oh.
gift, and you guys both had answers already.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Do you guys actually like me? Sometimes I feel like
Jack. I literally speak so highly of you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Every time I see you, I go, there he is.
I actually don't think I've ever. I actually
And I
don't
was-
think I've ever talked shit about you either.
I don't either.
that is high praise.
I don't think I've ever had anything bad to say about you.
To be fair though, I don't think I've ever heard anyone have anything bad to say about Jack.
Yeah, I agree.
One time he
They're out
he was trying to help us and he busted the pipes here. And
Dude,
there was piss all over
you
the
still have not sent me or told me how much that cost. Because you told me it would make me cry.
Wait, you broke the pipes?
I there's like
There were sound
Is that when we first
deadening-
opened?
Yeah.
We first opened. I
And-
remember that.
And there was piss everywhere. That was
Yeah.
Jack.
I put a screw right through the wall into a water pipe.
You didn't know.
I didn't know, and I didn't know for 3 or 4 weeks because no one told me.
I think that's good. I don't think you needed that information.
Well, Colton came up to me and he was like, "Hey, just so you know, we had to tear out all the walls in the bathroom." And I said, "Oh, what happened?" And he goes, "You know that little soundproofing thing you put up and the screws you put in the wall?" And I said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "What? Is there anything I can do to help?" He's like, "No, the price is so much I don't even want to tell you what it is." And
Yeah.
so-
I feel like that would be rude to ask you to help and then charge you for the shit you fucked up.
Yeah, don't you almost think that even telling him at all kind of put him in a spot to be
Yeah.
like, wow, I feel really uncomfortable to be around here.
yeah.
Knowing that everybody knows that Jack is the reason.
Well, I this is the first time I've announced to anybody else. I only
Yeah.
kept it between me and Jack.
Well, the funniest part is watching Dean do so well here after building all the other stuff, and I'm the one guy who came in and destroyed a wall. And I'm like, man, maybe that has something to do with it.
There's nothing to do
No,
with
I
it.
know it doesn't.
Well, I guess we only have our last segment.
Yay.
Mhm.
What is it again?
Which
Let's
is
go.
If you were a gay man,
Uh-huh.
would you rather have sex with
Dylan
Colton
or me,
or me?
and why?
And why? God, you'd think after so long I'd finally have like a better answer for this. What did I say last time?
I have no
we
idea.
don't know, Jack.
Yeah, you guys don't listen.
You don't even remember.
I remember what he said last time. He goes, "What kind of gay guy would I be?" And then you guys said that he would have a saddle attached to his back. He would have like
John
holsters.
to be
You'd be a pass around bottom.
Yeah, pass around bottom, and he'd have handlebars on his hips, and he would just go to town, fucking his ass.
Now I remember. That's still so true.
Somebody literally, the day before you asked me to come back and do the podcast, somebody commented on a clip of mine. It was like, I remember you from Some of This Is Bad. I'm literally at the store right now getting bicycle handles for my fuck pig vest. Or something like that. Little handles to put around my waist. And it all came flooding back to it. It was like, oh yeah, they called me a fuck pig. And then I'd have bicycle handles on my waist.
Dumped in.
And the next day, Colton came up to me and was like, do you want to do the podcast? I was like, I would love to.
I do see Jack in like a little leather outfit.
Oh yeah,
like a tight one.
I mean, he could wear so many things, but just he is getting fucking raped.
This is just
no,
as
but
a
it's
gay-
like I
all
imagine
right.
him in like I don't know why, but you're dressed to like Dexter from the cartoon, but it's like leather shorts and it's maybe like overalls, not overalls. What are those?
And you're
called?
like Happy Pride.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ally. I learned
Can
that
you
one,
imagine a fuck pig just be like, I'm such an ally?
Yeah.
You are full.
I don't know. I don't know which one. What did I say? I said something last time about how you'd both be like rude in different ways about it, though.
Well, think about where you're at now.
Well, after you
Yeah.
fuck, Colton would manipulate you into thinking you did something wrong.
Yeah.
What?
That would be,
How
you know
did
what?
this- How did this
I'm coming
fucking
around on
podcast-
it. Colton. It'd probably be Colton because of that. I think the manipulation thing would work on me. I kind of like that. I think I would kind of like the cat and mouse of it.
I love that.
The cat and mouse, meaning Jack's like, you're not gonna
It's
fucking
just
dump in me tonight.
some of the toxic parts of it would probably keep it very fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, where can people follow
the
you?
Reviews I always get is so fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, now I feel bad.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I feel like everyone should get some.
He's getting enough. He's getting so much that he had to cut it off.
Well, that's not exactly why I cut it off. I cut it off because I'm looking for love and connection. But
You said you're looking for fame and power.
I never said power,
What did you
Yeah.
want from the fame?
money.
Influence.
No.
What do you
Money.
mean no? I think
Money.
even in conversation, what you love most is manipulating people into feeling like you're more powerful.
No, I
You've
don't.
said those words.
I have not said those words.
He doesn't know. He doesn't want manipulation. He wants exclusivity. Dylan wants to be able to walk into a club and then someone say, no, only him. And then Dylan goes, well, I don't make the rules.
Well, no, I'm. See,
Oh, he would for sure do that. I'd be
guys-
like, I'll talk to you later, Cole. Don't be
sometimes
crazy
you guys-
about it.
Sometimes you guys talk about me and I just go, they don't know me. That's how I
You do
feel.
want exclusivity.
Yeah, but you know what? I want them to be like, I'd be like, well, I'm not going to leave my diva out here.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying you would leave your friends necessarily. I guess what I'm saying is like, you want like,
I want to go to a restaurant and have them, when I walk in, be like, we'll clear a table.
yeah, but you also want to be like,
That's nice.
yeah, but I think it's more than that. I think it's like you want to, like, for example, maybe not necessarily this example, but you want to be like in the green room at the mothership comics room while like getting called up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
There
you
to
want
just have, like,
you
the
want Bonnie
coffee.
McFarlane to walk through the bar, see Dylan, be like, Dylan, why don't you come up to the green room with us? And then everyone else is there, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's unique to me. I think that's every comic.
No, but
It
I think
would-
that's what you
no.
want more than you want money, and I think that's what you want more than you want like, oh, I'm
no,
gonna
I want
manipulate
money the
you.
most. I want
Yeah.
money the most.
It would suit you. You're very good. Even right now, like a lot of times you'll come into Sunset and I'll be there and you won't say hi to me until you leave and you'll go, how come you don't say hi to me? And I'll go, I don't know, but hello.
Because you're always busy. I always walk past you and go, oh, there's Jack ignoring me again.
And then you say you're not even on the show. You come in, you say, it's almost like you're coming just to make me feel like I don't say hi to you.
I come over to Sunset. I say my hellos. I try to get spots, and then I
Mhm.
leave.
Yeah.
Because I'm classy like that. Because I refuse to put in my availability because I don't know how the system works.
Mhm.
And so then I'm constantly finding myself in a place where I'm begging for spots.
Well, not begging.
Well, you could say hi.
Where can people find you?
In the Gold's Gym sauna.
No, I haven't been in the sauna in a while. I have been at Gold's. Go to Lift ATX if you want to find me. I'm over there now. I'm at the influencer gym. Trying to be outside. Mr. Sexy Toolshed on Instagram. At Mr. Sexy Toolshed. And please, dear God, come to Good Evening News.
Such a fun show, guys. It's actually one of the best shows in Austin.
Thank you, Dylan.
It's always a pleasure. Every single time I'm at Good Evening News, I go like, now this is fun.
Have they ever booked you at Good Evening News, Dylan?
I've canceled.
He's canceled 3 or 4 times.
I've canceled once. I've only officially been on the show once, and it was over a year ago.
We're going to check that. Guys, 9 p.m. Sunset Strip, every Tuesday.
All right, guys.
And if you guys are in Austin for Moon Tower, we have a Some of This Is Live, April 17th. That's probably going to sell out, so get your tickets now. Bye.
Bye.
So, this is back. Some of this is back. Some of this is back. Some of this is
To drag out horse.